My name is Seth Zenz. I'm a physicist working here at CERN in Geneva, Switzerland. I work at one of the experiments on the Large Hadron Collider. So there's 8 places at the LHC where 2 protons collide. And I think it's still 5 of them right now have actual detectors at them. And 2 of them are very large general purpose detectors, and those are what I worked on. So I work right now on one called CMS, which is on the other side of the ring off in France. I used to work on Atlas. So these detectors have almost exactly the same mission, which is basically to identify any particles coming out of the collision of 2 protons. So one of the big motivations for the LHC, and the one we've achieved so far, is to look for something called the Higgs boson. So the Higgs boson gets produced very rarely when 2 protons collide, and then it decays again, and very, very rarely it decays into pairs of photons, and it's very easy to actually see those pairs of photons because they stand out in the detector. Much more often, it decays into pairs of bottom quarks, and that's actually what I look for, and it's a very hard analysis to do because protons are full of quarks anyway. And so you get quarks of all kinds flying out all the time. And on top of that chaotic background, you're then looking for very rare bottom quark pairs. So we look at huge quantities of data and we figure out how to reduce it. We figure out how to say, okay, if we also look for this object, yes, we'll throw out most of our Higgs bosons, but we'll also throw out even more of the random crap from the LHC. And that's really my job, is to think about that stuff and to make a lot of graphs and see what works and what we can say about what we've found.